I recently started doing this practice in the morning, and it's called death meditation. Now, it might sound scary, but it does help a lot. Basically, what it is, it's very simple. You just think about the fact that you're going to die, and also about the fact that everyone around you will someday die, and that nothing lasts forever, everything dies at some point. Now, I really advise you to try this practice method out because it might sound scary, but it does help a lot. It makes you realize just how short life is and that we're all going to die. Really, you shouldn't take tomorrow seriously. You shouldn't take it for granted because every day is an extra, every day is a bonus. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed. You could die today. No one says that you're going to live until you're 70. You could die in a week. This practice also just shows you how trivial most things are in life. That most things in life don't really matter. You failed your test today, so what? Will it matter in 5 years? You're going to die anyways. You slipped on the floor in front of a bunch of people. Will it really matter after 5 years? You did something embarrassing in front of a lot of people. Will that matter in a year? No. Most of the things in life are not essential. They don't really matter. And when you do this practice, it also even fills you up with gratitude. It might be like counterintuitive that thinking about that makes you more grateful, but it does. Especially when you contemplate the death of other people around you. You emerge out of that practice with a bunch of gratitude. You feel like dropping all the old bullshit, all the old stories, the resentment, and just forgive them, knowing that you don't know how much time you have left with them. That they could die even today, tomorrow. The thing is that we easily get lost in our tasks, in our duties, in our responsibilities, all this, a bunch of trivial bullshit, and forget the fact that we're going to die one day. Which is, I think it's so important to keep it in mind that you are going to die. And you don't know when. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You know, I think that it's so important that I even put it up my wall. Let me show you. There's a paper on my wall that says that you're going to die. Let me show you. I'm not sure if you can see it. There it says Memento Mori, which basically means that you're going to die in Latin or something like that. Remember that you are mortal. So you can also do something like this. Put it up your wall, on your lock screen, on your phone, whatever. Remember the fact that you're going to die. You know what? Let's actually do a death meditation right now together. I'm going to walk you through one. So close your eyes. Really, don't cheat. Close your eyes. And we're going to do a death meditation. So you can now close your eyes and imagine you're a mom. Just think about her. Think about how she raised you throughout so many years. Think about all the food that she cooked for you. All the times she took care of you when you were sick. How much she's working so that you have a better life. Now imagine that place where she's always at. That place where she's always doing something. Which part of the room is that? She's always in that place, sitting there doing something there. Now imagine that you got a sudden phone call and it's bad news. You go to the hospital and there's nothing you can do. And you say your last goodbyes. And this all just really came out of nowhere. You can't even process it. The drive home, it's awful. It feels like it took ages. It feels unreal. Everything feels off. And your mind is full of thoughts. Thoughts are racing through your mind. You can't process what's going on. It shocked you like nothing else before. And then you arrive at your home after a drive that felt like ages, and you look at the place where she's always at. And now it's empty. Whenever you look there, you can't help but remember her. All the things that she done for you. And now that place is just empty. It sits there in this weird silence. And now you'll never be able to hug her anymore. She's gone. You can open your eyes now. You see, when you think about these things, it just makes you drop all the resentment, all the bullshit stories that you kept in your mind. And it just makes you forgive the people around you and forget all the mistakes and just be so grateful for them that you still have them in your life and you got to have this experience with them. Like after this video, you should really call your mother and tell her that you love her or hug her. Really. And the crazy thing is that you and I will probably experience this in our lifetime. The death of our parents. And it could happen anytime. So it's not worth holding on to resentment, hate, these old stories. Instead, forgive them. Reconcile with them. Because imagine if they die before you do that. Imagine if your last words are one of hate or resentment. And then you don't have the option to apologize to them or hug them. Imagine how awful that would be. So just forgive them. And this includes every other person in your life, your friends, family, your partner. Just think about the fact that they will die and be grateful for them. And forgive them. Be wiser. And now stop watching this video, get off YouTube and go and give your mother a hug. Tell your friends, your partner how grateful you are for them. I hope that you like this video, I hope it was helpful. All the love. Have a great day and goodbye. Go and give your mother a hug.